So why are so many men, especially black men, choosing women from the Philippines?
Five, four, three, two, one.
Alright, y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel, CAC, The Spotlight. And in this video, we're going to talk about why so many men, especially black men, are choosing women from the Philippines, okay? Now, before I even get into this video, I want y'all to know that the GOAT of the comedy game, Dave Chappelle, is married to a Filipino woman, okay? Me, in the very near future, I will be getting married to a Filipino woman. So what is it about these women that is so remarkable, so attractive, so appealing to black men? Okay, so this is what we're going to talk about in this video. And I hope that you, black men, make a decision to get that passport, go overseas, and find you a beautiful Filipino woman who will be there for you and say, fuck all them Western bitches, okay? Alright, let's get into it, okay? So boom. Check this out. Filipinos. Look how beautiful this place is. This is the Philippines, okay? Philippines. Geography, stunningly beautiful. Amazing. I go here every summer for vacation, okay? And yeah, since I've been there so many times, I have come to garner a huge appreciation for just their personalities, who they are, what they bring, and what they offer to us as Westerners, okay, or offer to the world, okay. Now, not to get too long-winded, I want to introduce you to this YouTuber here, okay. And I came across her channel very recently, and she shared a lot of insight into why Filipino women are much more desirable than Western women, okay? So listen, I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna let her do all the mouth work, okay? And we are going to break it down bit by bit. And I hope that she says something to you, the audience, to get you to make that decision to go overseas and get with one of these Filipinos, yo.
Honestly, I don't want to talk about it because I'm afraid I might say something offensive about them without realizing it. Because they are great. We seem to be less goal-driven than Western women do. Filipino.
Immediately, you can see that she is not very arrogant. She's not too, what's the uptight, stuck up about herself. She just stated that Filipinos usually are less goal-driven than Western women. Okay. In other words, they are not about their careers and their degrees. You know what I'm saying? You know how Western women are. They're all about their careers and their degrees, and they want to flaunt that shit around and act all, I guess, superior and empowered because they have went through education and got them degrees and whatnot. Not Filipinos, and I can attest to that because I have a Filipino girlfriend.
Women always have a happy disposition. They very rarely complain about anything. They would do anything.
Very rarely complain about anything. I think I would have to agree to that. Filipino women very rarely complain about anything, especially if you go out of your way and make the effort to keep it, specific between you two.
We are quite old-fashioned, like I said, in regard to male-female relationships. So in
Old-fashioned in regards to male-female relationships.
general, Filipino women do not want to compete with men.
Do not want to compete with men. Wow, get that. It's not a competition between you and your spouse. It's not a competition between you and your Filipino girlfriend. It's like, why compete? If you are together, you're the man and you got your spouse. Why are you in competition? It's like you're on the same team. Why are you competing against each other? The problem in many Western relationships is that Many Western women feel empowered, and that gives them the sense of superiority that they use to, to beat the man at an imaginary game.
We don't demand equality in every aspect of a relationship or in anything in general. We
Don't demand equality in every aspect of the relationship, and that makes total sense, right? You cannot have equality in every aspect of the relationship. Think about it, because there are certain things that men can do much more efficiently than women, because men are naturally more stronger than women, right? So if you really want an equality, like, bitch, you go over there and you haul that motherfucking barrel of cement. Bitch, you go over there and you do that shit. You want equality? You do the same shit that I do, okay?
don't like competition. Hey, it's Mira Beauty. Today I want to talk about something that is very intriguing. There are a lot of questions in my mind about this subject, and it can be also sensitive, but I will not say anything that I don't know. So why is this topic so intriguing to me when it has been happening for a long time already? The reason why is because I've never seen anything like that here in the Philippines. Here in the Philippines, women are still very old school and very traditional.
Yeah, this is true. Women in the Philippines are very old school and traditional. And many Western men, including myself, I respect and I honor and I admire like traditionalism, when it was one man, one woman together in marriage, raising a family. Me, in my heart, I want that, but in the USA, shit's been blown all the fuck up. Okay.
Even if we are already a little bit modernized also, there is still a touch of being traditional in us. So yeah, I don't know, I might be something so controversial now, but don't worry guys, this is just another fun vlog.
Wait, just a side note. Yeah, I'm back on this element of being traditional. My girlfriend, she is from a very traditional family, and her father, he worked a farm. He cultivated mangoes, and he would collect those mangoes, harvest those mangoes, and he would go into the cities and he would sell those mangoes, to earn income to support his family. While the father was out working, working in the farm, cultivating mangoes, growing mangoes, raising mangoes. The mom, she was in the home with the children, raising the family, taking care of all the chores that needed to be, taken care of around the home to maintain the home, right? Yeah. And because my girlfriend, she saw this traditionalism, this family here who, function in this manner, she internalized her role as a woman. So I'm bringing this up for a reason. I'll come back to that in a little bit, okay? But yeah, just to know that traditionalism, in my heart, is the way to go. If you want to have a peaceful life and a successful family, traditionalism is the way to go. Don't be persuaded by this feminist bullshit. And men, you definitely hear this message. If you want to have you a peaceful, successful life, you find you a woman who has been raised with traditional values, who knows what it is for a man to work to earn the income to take care of the family, okay? And the mom, she's holding down the fort at the crib, doing the chores, keeping everything together, so that when a man comes home, he can recover and rest and relax and get, gain his peace to want to continue the next day with his work, okay?
Okay, so I'm reading also many comments and I'm receiving a lot of emails from you telling me how different Filipino women are compared to Western women.
Very different. My girlfriend cannot compare to any Western woman that I ever had. Or better said, no Western woman that I ever had can ever compare to my Filipino girlfriend. Like I said, my girlfriend is very traditional and she understands the feminine role that she, has been assigned by God, if you want to call it that. Or instinctively, she understands her organic feminine nature. And she knows how to use that organic feminine nature.
And of course, one obvious reason for that is our culture, difference in the culture. We are pretty much still old-fashioned, like I said, and I think that is what makes us Filipino women unique and more attractive. So
Definitely. It makes Filipino women very much more attractive and unique. Yeah. Go to Europe. Okay, go to Spain, and it's even hard for me to say this. Go to Spain, or go to another Catholic nation, and you will see that they are not as traditional as the Filipino women are in Asia. It's like, wow, mind blowing. Okay, yeah, definitely traditionalism. They're unique.
So in this vlog, I am going to share you some thoughts about the differences between Western women and Filipino women. And also guys, if you like my content, hit that subscribe button. It's for free, and don't forget to hit that notification bell as well so you won't miss any of my videos.
Yeah, so listen, I'm about to shout her out real quick. So listen, you already know, down in the description section of this video, I'm going to link her information. So y'all check her out, y'all subscribe, y'all hit her like button, whatnot, help her channel grow, and at the same time help my channel grow, okay? Because right now we sit at 19 subscribers, and I'm trying to get to 50 by the end of October, okay? That's just a small little step forward, okay? So boom, let's go.
Let's get started. Okay, so why did I choose this topic today? It is simply because it is very interesting to know in what areas are Filipino women different from Western women. Well, at least for me, it's really, really interesting. So let's begin with the personality. Western women seem to develop a strong sense of maturity earlier than Filipino women do.
This is true. Western women do develop a strong sense of maturity at an earlier age. And when I say maturity, remember that maturity, Western women are sexually active with a high body count, by the time they reach 17, 18, and 19, okay? I had a few girlfriends who were barely 19 and they had already had like 30 people on their belt. You know what I'm saying? And in the Philippines, that will, I don't want to say never be heard of, but it is extremely uncommon to find a Filipino woman who has 30 bodies, okay, by 19.
They grow up world-wise and very responsible, and they can compete with the men around them.
And she said that girls grow up and they're very world-wise and they can compete with the men around them. But I'm sorry, honey bun, I disagree with that. I do not believe that many women are world-wise and they can compete with the men around them at 19. I wholeheartedly disagree with that. I think that at 19, women are still trying to use their hypergamous nature to go forward in life. And with saying that many women, they manipulate men at that age. Maybe you can call them world-wise, but I don't really think that manipulating people, qualifies you to be in the arena of competing with other people. I mean, that's my 2 cents, okay? I don't believe that manipulation, is equivalent to competition. Just saying, yo.
Actually, it's true. They want to compete with the men around them. They want equality for everything. Where Filipino girls are protected much longer by the family traditions and have a much more softer upbringing. And also Filipino women are living a life inspired of drama or movies and television.
That's true. A lot of Filipino women, they live in Fantasyland. They watch a lot of soap operas and dramas, and they want to find that same, drama and love story in their lives, okay? Whereas a lot of Western women, they wake up early and realize that that's all bullshit. Yeah.
And they also seem to develop a less strong personality at an early age. We seem to be less goal-driven than Western women do. We seem like a lot more fun to be around since we are so easygoing and seem to love to hang around much more than Western women.
I agree with that. Filipino people in general are really, really fun, love-going people, okay? There's a slogan that is, everything is more fun in the Philippines. And that's true, because Filipino people, they have like a great heart. They're loving, lovey-dovey, very friendly, laughy. Let's sing, let's dance, let's have a party. all the responsibilities, push them off, to the back of the burner. Yeah. So what she's saying is really true. Filipino people are very, very, very friendly and easygoing and all about the fun first. Responsibilities are like the distant end. Okay.
We have not been tainted by feminism.
Another point she just mentioned was Filipino women have not been tainted by feminism. That old movement to push female empowerment that is set out to victimize all men who label us as being like the misogynistic oppressors of females throughout history. Yeah. Many Filipino women have not been brainwashed to believe that crap. Okay, many Filipino women, like I said, they believe what they have seen growing up, and that is that their mothers and their fathers work together to make ends meet and raise a family. So they know what it is for the male role, and how the male role should be supported by the female role. So yeah, you get that in many Filipinos psyche, so to speak. Okay, they understand how it should be. So this is one reason why Filipino women are highly desirable, because they're not trying to emasculate you. They're not trying to be compatible with you. They're trying to be with you and enjoy the experience with you. Get that? You got a woman who knows what life is and how it was, and how a man is supposed to work and a woman is supposed to support him in his work, and they're supposed to work hand in hand to raise a family. They get that. This is something that has been lost to many Western women, and this is one of the reasons why Western women or Western men have said, "Fuck you, USA," and "Fuck you, Western women. I'm going overseas." And again, any black man, if you're watching this video, you get them passports and you get overseas too, and you stop wasting your life on a broken system, and you get you one of these Filipino women. Because I guarantee you, if you get the right one, the big if you get the right one, you will enjoy your experience, okay? Yeah, let's go.
We don't want competition. We don't compete with men here. We are quite old-fashioned, like I said, in regard to male-female relationships. So in general, Filipino women do not want to compete with men.
You said it a lot. Very old-fashioned when it comes to relationships, and they do not want to compete with men. I mean, think about that. A woman who is not competing with a man. Think of all the things that immediately go out the window that you ain't got to deal with as a man. Being bitch checked. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to deal with being bitch checked by a woman who wants to test your strength as a man. Huh? It's like, it's enough. Why is it not enough that you see me, bringing food home, supplying shelter for you? Why is that not enough for you to trust me as a man? Why do you gotta give me some extra test? You know what I'm saying? Why? Filipino women, they get it, they understand it. Men don't want to deal with the extra shit. Men like simplicity. Men like peace. Men like to relax after a long days of work. Why should a man have to come home and then deal with another test that his empowered bitch has created for him? Those days are over for many men, and especially me. No more. This is why I will never go back to a Western woman, because there's so much BS you gotta deal with a Western woman. But my Filipino girlfriend, she lets me be a man, and she brings me peace, and she understands her role as a woman.
We don't demand equality in every aspect of a relationship or in anything in general. We don't like competition. We just want respect and love and emotional and financial stability and loyalty.
Respect, love, financial stability, and she's mentioning love right now. I think that that's very simple. I think most men are willing to supply that for a woman, right? So men, if you're listening to what she said, It's very simple to satisfy a Filipino woman: love, respect, and financial stability. If you can bring those three things to the table, you got you a Pinay, okay? A Pinay, okay? And she will appreciate you.
Loyalty, just the simple things and the basic things, the natural things that a woman would wish for in a relationship. In contrast with the Western women, you may find a woman a bit unapproachable and maybe even a little bit distant at first. But I think that is just the way they were brought up. Okay.
I agree. I do find that Western women are sometimes they can be quite difficult to approach. You know, they can give you all kinds of choosing signals, but then you approach them after the choosing signals, and they reject you. What, bitch? What'd you look at me for? What'd you give me that long gaze for? I mean, was you choosing me or what? A lot of Western women play games. That's really what it is. A lot of Western women play games, but Filipino women, they're not all about the games. Some are, but most are not. Okay. And one thing I want to share real quick before I end this video is that Western men in the Philippines, you are highly valued. You're highly valued. A Western man, if you go to the Philippines and you got the right minds, mindset, mind state, purpose, and focus, yeah, you can get you a great woman. A great woman. Okay, but I gotta tell you this too. A great woman is not gonna waste her time for a trash man. So that means that you, men, you gotta up your standards too. You gotta bring something to the table. Not saying that you don't bring something to the table, but a lot of Filipino women, they're serious about this. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay, so how about in terms of dating? Western women are very straightforward in dating. There is no game to be played. They will ask a man out without hesitating. And once they like you, they will tell you openly. Filipino women have these traditional dating rules. Dating is done within the safety of one's home or with friends.
Yeah, and this is true. When you are dating a Filipino woman, okay, they really have to feel safe and secure, around you first. And the way that they will do that is they will arrange a date for you to meet with them, in the safety of their friends. Meaning that if you go out with a Filipino woman or whatnot, usually it will not be out by you and her alone. She will bring someone else to accompany her to be with you, because you are a foreigner. Okay, you're totally different, right? And just because you're a foreigner, there's that distance, and they want to make sure and vet you to make sure that, or vet you, that you are, a person who is not going to harm them.
Especially the first dates. I'm sure some of you experienced that. When you ask someone on a date, they would bring their best friends as a chaperone, right? And step-by-step progress to inviting her to spend time with her alone. But with Western girls, they are more open about this, and you may even end up in her place after a first date if she really, really likes you.
This is true. If you go out with the right easy Western woman, you can end up back at her crib after the first date, right? And you already know, if she really likes you, you already, you know what I'm saying? Don't expect that in the Philippines.
In the Philippines, there are also women like that, I believe. I mean, they are more westernized in the cities. The women who just want to have a fun. But majority of the Filipino women are not like that. So yeah, back to the Western women. If she likes you, she will tell you straightforwardly. And she will tell you what are her expectations. And tell you whether you are a one-night stand or a long-term relationship material.
Okay, so yeah, right. I think we can all agree to that. A Western woman, she will let you know right then and there. Okay, if it's like one thing, like hit it and quit it, or it's going to be something more. Okay, I think a Western woman will tell you that. Okay, But with a Filipino woman, don't expect that so soon. Okay, you gotta respect that. I don't know. You gotta respect that element of her female nature, that she will want to vet you to make sure that you are the appropriate person for her. Okay, so don't expect sex so soon. Be slow. Okay, take it slow, and get to know her. Okay, and let her get to know you. Okay, yeah. I mean, this is like the real deal here. This is that traditionalism. This ain't the I meet you on the first date and then we fucking. It ain't like that with most Filipinos.
They are simply more to the point, and there are fewer games to play or rules to follow. Where with Filipino women, they are more marriage focused and long-term relationship oriented.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop it right there because this video is getting too long. But yeah, this is true. Most Filipino women, they are marriage focused, long term oriented, meaning that they want to build something that has longevity with you. Okay, they want to do things that will be pleasing, honorable, and respectful to their family. Okay, Filipino women, they want to do things to position themselves in success. Okay, I think that is one thing that you will find in the Asian communities is that families, they want to find success. They want their daughters and they want their sons to be marry people who will lead them down the path of success. This is quite contrary to what happens in many Western families, especially the black community. Okay, so that's really why I'm talking to you brothers out there, right? Brothers. Okay, a lot of the sisters back in the USA, they are not success driven. Okay, they don't think of ways to get with a person who will lead them down a path of success. Unfortunately, okay, a lot of sisters in our community, they are after one thing, actually two things only. What are those two things? A big dick and money. You know what I'm saying? A big dick and money. But it's sad because a lot of sisters, they're not looking for success, okay, and respect to the family. And that goes back to our enslavement and how that institution destroyed our family system, okay? But look, sometimes in our lives we have to take the reins and we have to control our destinies, okay? And just saying that, brothers, if you want to start over, have a new path, a refreshed sense of what it is to be in a relationship with a woman who wants to actually build with you, go to the Philippines, okay? I mean, look, go to the Philippines. I got a Filipino girlfriend and I do not regret it at all, okay? Yeah. So listen, like I said, I'm going to link this video down in the description section. And please go subscribe to her channel. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, do that right now. Hit the like button, subscribe, share this video, and get this message out there. Because brothers, we have got to get them passport and go overseas and get about that better life. Especially if you're from the USA. Okay? Now, like I said, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Okay? And get this message out there. Because I want to see my brothers grow and prosper. Okay? I really want to. Because in the USA, we have got a horrible shake, okay, at life. But now we live in the 21st century, 2022. You can get a passport, you can go overseas, and you can start a better life, okay? So what's holding you back? What's holding you back, black man? Black man, what's holding you back? I want to see y'all over here with me in Asia, okay? Because it is a better life over here, okay? So again, hit the like button, subscribe, share, get this content out there, okay? And I'll be good. This is your boy CAC in the spotlight. I'm out. Deuces.